Hello everyone and welcome back to Jam Plays Daily Valhalla. We are now on December 20th, so let's get right into it. We are continuing, of course, with the electricity bill arc. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have this $8,000 needed. Jill is a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted. That'll be an interesting whether or not we decide to do the purchase. I kind of want to buy that though because of one specific weird factoid about it. Oh yeah, 4. You'll come with me to work. What did I do? So, for updates from yesterday's stream, we're getting the new part-time employee today, and Say still might be dead, so, you know, a mixed bag. And we'll get the shoulder massager because it's not that expensive, so. For those days when you built up too much tension. Jill bought what she wanted, she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus on work. 4, I need some me time. Use the bathroom. Yeah. So, it's heavily implied that Jill is not using this to massage her shoulders. Even more heavily implied because now when you click on Jill after buying the shoulder massager, yeah. She does whatever that animation is. Well, I feel dirty now. Let's check the news. Still nothing new from Kira. I think this is the only new Danger You article. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's gonna get cracked day 1. Imagine cracking and modding underwear. Could you imagine? Maybe, but I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait till it's modded for custom skins. Oh. Sorry, weird controller connection issues. Reminder, I'm playing the Switch version. Maybe, I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, it's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Camo Tan. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Tad useless unless you're a streaker. Or have a boyfriend. Jill being called out by her cat. Men prefer Christmas cake study reveals by Lana Smithy. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. Huh? Is that an actual term? I'm tempted to look it up, but for the sake of time, I will not. I guess that's your question for chat today. Chat, is Christmas cake a real thing? There we go. But men around Glitch City have developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the augment to die. They have all the necessary experience, and plus I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. That's one hell of a rant. What I want to know is, when did Jill conduct this interview? We've been with her the past 2 weeks. Plus, this is like a really late article. AM Township 64 by Lana Smithy. New waifu machine, Sukaban. That's the actual death of the game. Just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts of appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Is that a Sega Saturn reference? Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kieran51, a Sukaban soft janitor. What's Dignity anymore? Sukaban Soft plans to launch AM Township sometime next year. Did you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. Okay, now I am looking this up. Did they actually make a game called AM Townships? Is that like their subtle, like, shilling for that? I can't find anything on the interwebs, so I'm going to assume it's fake and not waste any more of your time. But imagine. The EKDB 186 is a historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Misake Heavy Industries is releasing for its EDKV line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to use the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the Nano Camo app. We've been using Nano Camo in the battlefield for a year now, Makisa's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation. Thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using our environment to our favor. Equipment is basically invisible with Nano Camo. The Nano Camo update will be released this month. You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Alrighty then. A very interesting cursed lineup of news articles today with a very cursed lineup of items. Let's see what cursed things we find in work today. Good evening. Ah, hello Jill. And that cage. I, brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yanusori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Dina's about to explode. Wait, there are no evil Omniuji here? Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. So cute. Why'd you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. So I'd rather have him here, at least today. Ah, well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. You want me to take care of him in my office? Please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program? Oh, yeah. I got mine for that too. Anyways, let's start. Alright, I was gonna change some of the music, but I'm blanking on which ones I wanted to change. That's good for now. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? They've returned. Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. Oh gosh, Dana hired a... I forgot Dana hires a dog. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. Ah, the part-timer is here. Huh, he came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him, he has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And it's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Wow, I didn't know Joe was dogsist like that. Wow, negative character quality. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyways, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Jeez, Dana. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. Again, the great thing about playing the prequel episodes first, we know exactly what she's flashing back to right now. At least this guy's not named like Dragon Fucker, like one of the dogs in the original was. So you have that to look forward to, Joe. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Seafar Toy Company? What? No! Don't let me... Sorry, brain fart. Don't let me in with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to Sierra. Sierra? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Fear is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra be the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh. That actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Here, Shiba, you must scan a QR code because all businesses suck now. Now, let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. You know what? I feel nothing if we get a dog drunk. Fluffy Dream. Well, this one's nice. So, why did you pick a bar? It seems fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why'd you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey. It's a cat! A cat! Hey, 4, weren't you in Boss's office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. Said his name was 4? Hello, 4! Let's play! Wanting to play with a cat and the cat not being interested is peak dog behavior, so credit to the devs on the accuracy. No playing allowed, you'll make a mess. 4, go back to boss's office. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Eh? Alright. Shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Eh? That voice. Eh? Oh my gosh, Sei is back. I forget she just shows up. Also, holy cow, is she ripped? Yeah, as you can tell, Sei's gone through a little bit of change post White Knight Apollo Bank incident. So I do like that they do actually update her model though to follow like the story events and such. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one. Don't worry. Ah yes, now my fears are gone. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching White Knight? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages help me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know? Poor Sei. The security systems of this bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you're at the bank, then I found out you disappeared. Now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover. Sorry. Nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Aw, poor Say. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. Brutal way to put it. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still have my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. No? I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. I feel like I'm having trouble doing the Say voice this specific stream. I mean, for me, it's been a week or two since I last made a recording, so that probably has something to do with it, but oh well. No Karmatrine in there, so that should work. Careful. Yay! This'll help me calm down a bit. So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. Oh yeah, she does have a broken arm. Look at the model. Also, how is she wrapping her bandages around? Shouldn't her bandages be covering her hairline, or am I just not physicsing it correctly? How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I'm pretty sure that's a myth, but okay. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. Why do I get the feeling it's somehow Gil? I don't know, with all the weird crap Gil's done off-screen in this game, it would not surprise me. Or Dana, I guess. Dana's also done a host of weird crap off-screen. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive! Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow, 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 ow. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. How did she hear about anything like that? She's been in the hospital till now. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. I'm glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill! I want a drink! Another drink, a Bleeding Jane! say ask for a bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? Again, like I have said, chat, sometimes you have to go again. Sometimes it's not always obvious what the customer wants, and that includes actually going against customers' orders in some instances, like here. Because I believe Bleeding Jane does have alcohol in it. Oh, okay. It doesn't. I was wrong about that, but... But yeah, so I think the move will be... I don't remember what she wants, but I know she doesn't want a Bleeding Jane, so... So I'm gonna say give her, again, something sweet without alcohol, so we'll give her a Sugar Rush. Here. Thanks. See, she doesn't even object to it. Yeah. So, how were things inside the bank? Oh gosh, I did the fake coughing so much I accidentally real coughed. Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. Tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through security, finding a safe spot. But then... Sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics. Again, apologies for butchering the pronunciation. It's just all the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you all right? I'm fine. I'm fine. Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but, well... You know how I just said I was fine? Yeah? I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit? Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is that I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please. Interesting. Thankfully, the bombs have been defused and we can play again, so we can learn about Sing. Again, this shot. Although goodness, Say looks hungover in this shot. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. Oh wait, does Say smoke? Oh crap. Sorry, I haven't smoked since... No, I can't do it. But don't mind me though. Smoke ahead. Thanks. So, why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. A colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. And the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw him be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to other people is just... Calm down. Nobody will hurt you here. You sure? I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there. And truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. Besides, I made a promise to come back too. Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing, I'm just... afraid? The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick, and I can't call her after I came back. And I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she will say. She will insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she will be quickly happy that you're fine and alive. Yeah. You're right. Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left of her life. I wouldn't pretend to disappear. I'm being... Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right? Yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know? Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well white knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really loved my job. Now I'm stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how that is. The life changing on such short notice part, I mean. Really? I'll tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which... Hey, Gil? What? Do me a favor and escort Say to wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then. Let's go, miss. Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Too much heavy stuff lately. I agree, geez. Sorry if I was a little more serious than usual during that scene, chat. That's just like, that's one of the darkest scenes in the freaking game. So I want to try to give it, like, you know, the respect it deserves and all that, so. But yeah, very interesting conversation. And again, I don't believe you get that if you give her what she actually requested, which... Sparkles... No, it wasn't... I've already forgotten what she actually requested, but yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting thing to see. You can actually miss... Say will always come to the bar after the fact, but you can miss that extra bit of exposition there. But yeah, poor Say. It sucks because she's probably the sweetest character in the game. But it gets, trust me, As you'll see, it'll get better for her. Anywho. Hope everything goes alright. Hey Jamie. I like how they just write Gil out of the bar in certain situations whenever they want Jill and Jamie to interact. Jamie? Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Ooh, that's convenient. 4? 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Oh, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. A gut punch for Jamie, alright? Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Jamie knows, chat. Jamie's on to me. No, I gotta end stream here. Sorry guys. We'll see you tomorrow. No. Oh, that? Here, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Perhaps a certain streamer named Jam. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. It seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words just to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Well, why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. Poor kid. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary's quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people that just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building. Isn't that just like reverse killdozer? I'm not better for turning a blind eye for such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. Again, we're sort of the side character in the main story. I almost feel like Jamie Jamie feels like he's like the protagonist of his own game. Like some hardened-edge mercenary in like a FPS shooter set in the future. And Jill's like the shopkeep that he talks to sometimes. Jill and Gillian. Honestly though, I have thought that Sukaban Games really should try to do. I don't know if their current game that's just come out, 45 Parabellum, is, but I felt like a lot of games could be set in this universe that are not bartending related. Just because of the strength of the characters and the world building, it would kind of be neat to see like an interconnected universe with it. Like a loosely connected, like here's the shooter game set in Glitch City, here's the mystery game set in Glitch City. But yeah, sort of like how Remedy has like Control and Alan Wake set in the same universe. Something like that. I don't know, just a thought.
Sukaban, if you're listening to this, dude, it would be so cool.
But yeah, I do like the idea that Jamie is like some protagonist in some other game you and I have never heard of. I guess for a better question, the one at the beginning, if you had to write a game with Jamie as the protagonist, chat, what would it be? However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category though. Maybe something manly would be better? Well, let's see if bitter and manly is an option. There we go, bitter and manly. We're gonna double it because we need the money. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems like I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no. Don't worry. Well, I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. Reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Well, yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid. But yeah, I'd like to hear that one. See, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. I feel like I need to be playing Western music in the background here. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were to hide the blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills are top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. Police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn! Why hasn't that been made into a movie? It has long been... well, long as in since I played this game. One thing I've also wanted, in addition to seeing like games set in like the Valhalla universe, I wanted to see this adapted into an anime, or like an animated show of any kind. Just because I want them to like visualize scenes like this, or like other scenes. Because I'm imagining like an anime like where they go through the same lines that they say in the game, but like you can actually see, like, the stuff the clients and Jill are talking about. Like, you would actually see this story unfolding as Jamie's narrating it. So yes, it should be made into a movie, Jill. But yeah, that was always something I always thought would be cool, but we'll see. Again, Sukeban is a very small indie company, so... So, there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. Somebody else tried to recreate that organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exist. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I feel like you just dodged the question there, Jamie. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. And then in the Jamie spin-off game, we find out he is Jet Black James. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Chipmunks sound an ass. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. Mix. Serve. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. Gillian has killed, alright. Processing this information, moving on. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. And that guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met, except he constantly ditches work for random reasons and doesn't show up for days. But if you want to call that reliable, Jill, then sure, you do you. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. He knows must be itching after we talk so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So, you still work here? I knew it! It's been a while since we've seen Ingram. Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job, I need a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. Oh right, it was Bleeding Jane that Say had requested. Oh, I need to blend it. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with this Celia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. So you're just an independent contractor. That's a very roundabout way of just saying you're an independent contractor. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. Well, I guess. It also almost became a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What do they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zabatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that "let's kill the king" attitude when it comes to Zabatsu Corp. Even if Zabatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next run jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see one too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. I feel like my failed attempts at Irish accent just come off as Stewie Griffin on 12 tabs of acid. I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I can believe that. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star, and try not to mess it up. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the Red Comet? My boss? She... Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play, 4. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat? The cat's mine, his name's 4. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. Couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out for a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyways, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. And there's the day. We did not get paid more than what we earned in drinks, so hooray for the bar keeping out of the red, I guess. Playing with your cat was really fun. Imagine if you let someone play with your cat in real life and they were like, wow, that was fun, here's $300. Alrighty then, well that will do it for today's episode of Daily Valhalla. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode where we will... I don't know if anything interesting is happening tomorrow at all. The save plot is kind of resolved now for now, so I guess... just tune in tomorrow to see what weird message Dana leaves as an excuse to give Joe more money. Alright guys, we will see you next time. Bye-bye!